Yo, what's going on, boys? It is your man back for another comic review video. And today, sadly, very, very sadly, we have number 2 in the new Ghost Rider 50-year anniversary series. I know I said in the last one that I was not really looking forward to where this is going. And sadly, it looks like it's going exactly where I predicted. Because Marvel, they like to do, like, my example would be King in Black. With King in Black, they had issue 1, which was alright. Then they had issue 2, 3, and 4, which sucked. And then issue 5 finished off the story. What I believe is going to happen here is the exact same thing. Because if we take this book here and we just crack it open, I'd hate to say that a majority of this is just kind of poo filler. Like, we come back from what happened with Johnny Blaze last time, which was he was in spooky Demon Town. He said, "I'm the Ghost Rider now, I'm out of here." So now we come back at that. He's obviously hit the dirt. Man is the Ghost Rider, but like he says he's not the Ghost Rider. So the one thing that I gotta say is they're still going flippity flopping back and forth on if this is like regular Ghost Rider, if this is a new Ghost Rider, and they still haven't given us that. Like at the very end of the book here, to give a little spoiler section, he fights this big gross demon looking dude, and the demon dude says, you know, you're the spirit of vengeance, you're supposed to be dead, like you hide or you keep us in the shadows or something. So it makes it seem like it is the real original Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, but they almost cut out a whole bunch of the lore. Like, it looks like they took Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider and almost reset it, kind of. Like, instead of having all... Because the very last thing Johnny Blaze was in the lore of Ghost Rider, the last time he was in a book, Johnny Blaze was the King of Hell Ghost Rider, which this makes it seem like he's been some retired schmuck just sit on the side forever, and now all of a sudden the Ghost Rider's coming back. Which I'm not... Again, it just doesn't make any sense. I feel like instead of getting this filler issue, we should have gotten... Last issue should have been all introduction to Johnny Blaze, you know, his town, how he's been doing, what's been going on, where he left off, not just, this is Johnny Blaze, he is the Ghost Rider again. We needed some, like, setup again. Like I said in the last one, we needed some more time with these characters, and they still haven't given us that. Because in this issue, they give us a little more about whatever this lady's name is. I don't even know her name. She sucks a whole lot. The character, it's one of those, like, let's introduce a character, pretend you know everything about her, and then make you sad for her or something like that. When we've really never seen anything. They expect us to, oh yeah, just so you know too, the ads are all back. They didn't go away. But they expect you to be connected with this character we just got introduced to, which I'm a pretty decent Ghost Rider fan, and I don't even know who this lady is. Like, I'm not sure if she's new or if she's some old villain they've taken back, but it's just, I'm not enjoying it so far. The way they're making it seem is like Ghost Rider himself is trying to come back, but then like there was never a Ghost Rider, so there are just demons living among us like this. Not an Among Us reference, but it's confusing. And what I hate is that Marvel, they're still going on with their, whatever this idea is, this tactic they have for making their books, they're still going with it, and it's just not working. They're trying the same poopy little tactic with every different character. Like Venom, it went terribly. Carnage, it went terribly. Ghost Rider, it is not going well. It just, I don't even know. I'm not happy with how this is looking. Because, of course, though, I do want to give some positives. I don't just want to crap on this book the whole entire time. The art team, whoever's working on the art, they are still doing a great job with it. They literally, this caught the essence of Ghost Rider, I feel. Not original Ghost Rider, but, you know, the whole, all over. Because the art, it's got that creepy vibe, but on top of regular life. Like, it's supposed to be, oh, this is just some regular dude. Well, to a point, I mean. But they have just a regular dude with the demon stuff just kind of being there. I feel like it fit really well. And at some points you can see they're kind of overdoing it a little bit. Like the Ghost Rider is just supposed to leave a trail. He's not supposed to be completely engulfed in flame. And last time I checked, the Ghost Rider can't just point at you and say penance and then you kill yourself. I'm pretty sure you have to get up close and make eye contact and then you feel the pain, you know? Which it is good. I'm glad they changed it back to Penance Stare, because for a while it was the Damnation Stare, and that is just awful. Like, that's not something you need to do. But here you can see the guy is saying, let me try and get that top panel in. The writer, what are you doing here? And he's like, how do you know me? We all know you. You're the flame that kept us in the shadows. You're supposed to be extinguished. But that doesn't even make any sense. Unless, the only way it could make sense is if the last Ghost Rider one they did actually ended with Johnny Blaze not being the King of Hell, and he did end up dying. But I just don't think they ever finished that, and it still wouldn't make any sense, because why would they go from 1 second he's the King of Hell and he's the Ghost Rider, and then he's not the King of Hell and he's not the Ghost Rider anymore, and then all of a sudden he's just reawakened again? But it's more of the, again, the design is of the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider, so it just, these things do not add up. Even the bike is the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. So I think the problem here may be we have people working on it that don't really know Ghost Rider stuff. It's like a, what do they call it? Flanderization, when it's people that don't really know what the characters are supposed to act like. And it's been like this for a long time with Ghost Rider, for a really, really long time. But they don't really know what the character is supposed to act like, so they just kind of be like, what's the generic things Ghost Rider does? And that's kind of what this book has become. And I'm not looking forward to this, guys. From what I'm guessing, again, it's probably going to be like King in Black, where for the next couple of issues, it's just going to be tiny, tiny pieces are put in the story, and then it's just filler to get the book going. Because that's how it's been with, literally, think about all the classic Venom runs. That's how, not classic Venom runs, but the Donny Cates Venom? That sucked, I'm not going to lie. That was the same exact thing, where they took the character, had a cool idea, and then they just kind of fumbled it along the way, and then they just filled it up with filler, and then ended the story on some sort of poopy, just kind of like, yeah, it's done, it's just over, kind of way. Like, just to keep with the King in Black, I'd hate to bring this up again, but the way they finished King in Black was the randomest thing known to Sweet Lord. Like, and the way they finished Absolute Carnage is the same exact way. Like, it's almost like they're doing it as they're going. They don't have a set plan. They're just kind of winging it as they're going on. And it's not working well. We need people back in Marvel that know what they're doing. And not only know what they're doing, but they care about what they're doing. Like, these books don't seem like they're for the fans. They're almost putting them out for the money that, oh, Ghost Rider 50th anniversary will get you. Put a cool, eye-catching cover, which will get the Ghost Rider fans in, because as you can see on cover 2, he's actually wearing the right Johnny Blaze attire. So they want to suck in the Ghost Rider fans, but then when you actually get to the book, it's just poo, and it's not good at all. Whew, sorry for getting a little worked up there, boys. If you watched the Super Saiyan 4 Goku video, actually, I'm not sure which one I'm going to put up first now. I might just fling this one out there. I'm not sure. But if you watch the Super Saiyan 4 Goku video, I said at the very end that I had to do the Ghost Rider. So I just, literally, the second I finished that video, I went and read through this book. And now we're here. So the emotions are flying. I'm about to start crying about Ghost Rider on live right now, live on camera. But it's not even that bad. I wasn't expecting anything good out of this. If I want good Ghost Rider, I'll go read the original Johnny Blaze, or I'll go read Danny Ketch or something. This would not be what I'm looking for. But the sad part about it, I'd say, is that we really don't have anything like that anymore. Well, from Marvel, we don't have anything like that anymore. They really aren't producing good, well thought out books anymore, which I hate it. But what are you going to do? It's just kind of the modern comic industry. They don't really look for... It's not like the old times where they'd actually put themselves onto the table to try and get a good story out of there. Now they just want the money from it, which is the whole reason they do variant covers, and they put 15 ads throughout the book, and all this junk. All the prices keep going up. This is not worth the $4. This paper is not... I'm just going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As you can tell, I'm not a very big fan of this Ghost Rider run. Of course, I'll keep going with it, especially now that I did part 2. Because a lot of the time, you know, on this channel, I'll start something, then never finish it. So now that I did part 2, I'm pretty much locked in. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm actually praying over here that this story gets better. We haven't had good Ghost Rider stuff since Danny Ketch, I believe, personally. That sucks, but it's true. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you don't think I'm doing this book justice, please leave a comments. Tell me how you're feeling about it. If I'm thinking about it the wrong way, maybe I missed something reading through. But whatever it is, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm hoping that when we return with number 3, I'll have something good to say about the book itself and not just the art. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.